Hello everyone, my name is Gina. This is my hubby, and welcome to Seasoned Beauties. Our video on today, as if it wasn't obvious by the big blue box on the table, we will be unboxing and trying our December snack crate. So for those of you who are not familiar with the snack crate, this is what it looks like. This is, as I'm saying for every one of my videos, this is the last box snack crate of 2025.
Yes.
Did you realize that? This is December, no more now. So hubby's gonna go ahead and dump everything out of the box. Watch. Now that hubby has taken everything out of the snack crate, our location our location is Scotland. All right, let's see what kind of facts you know about Scotland.
I know everything that I know about
once
Scotland.
I read it to you. Okay. Oh, that you know. Okay. So it says, welcome to Scotland, where locks, legends, and bold flavors meet.
And Lucy is.
Stop it.
Yes.
No.
That's what you call it. That's what they call it.
No. Lucy the Loch Ness Monster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what they call it. You know that?
It doesn't faze me one way or the other. Anyway, from the misty highlands to Edinburgh's cobbled lanes, enjoy smoky whiskey. We are not doing that today. Buttery shortbread, we might, and hearty snacks with a twist. As unforgettable as a Highland sunrise. As a Highland sunrise. What does that mean? What is Highland?
Highland is the area.
Maybe. Well, okay. So the population of Scotland is 5.4 million people.
Plus 3. They had a couple births.
Anyway, since this was printed. Anyway. And the capital is, I already said it.
Yeah, you already said it.
What is it?
That's what you said.
The capital is Edinburgh. And the area is 30,090 square miles. And their language is English.
Yeah, English with an accent.
Yes, it says plus Scots and Scottish Gaelic.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. It says, what are they known most for? The Loch Ness Monster. But you said Lucy, and it's not. It says the day Nessie made headlines.
Yeah, they say Nessie.
Anyway, no, we're not even doing that. No. Okay, so of course they give us songs, like I'm expecting you to see this from there. And of course a word search puzzle. I am not familiar with any of their music at all. Nope, not at all. And their movies, not at all. But anyway, nonetheless, so we're going to go ahead and jump into things we didn't know about, but we soon will, and that's some of their snacks. So the first one that we're going to try is Taylor's potato chips. All right, and it says this is haggis and pepper chips. Interesting. And it says, because nothing says Scottish flavor adventure quite like haggis. These crispy chips capture the savory spice mix of Scotland's national dish, peppery, herby, and boldly umami. Umami? What's umami? Anyway, I'm just joking because it says, without requiring a sheep's stomach.
Yeah, that's I forget what they call the sheep's stomach.
Yeah, that's that
it's called
thing right here.
Sack.
Yeah, that's why it says this without that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try. Stop chewing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try it. You ready?
That's a different kind of pepper.
Okay. Up in the top corner, it says updated ingredients, same great flavor. Okay.
Updated ingredients?
So
that's why it's a different kind of pepper. It's not the old pepper.
If you say so. All right, this is very interesting. So, it says on here, dietary advice suitable for vegans. That's all it says. I promise you, that is all it says. But okay, tell me what you think.
I think that it's a different kind of pepper. You know, pepper has that bite, that spice to it. This pepper is, maybe it's not the pepper, maybe it's the kind of potato they use.
I was gonna ask that. I think it's the potato. Or, you know what it is? I know you're gonna say that doesn't make a difference, but it does. It's the cut of the potato and the fact that it is a different kind of pepper because it's cracked black pepper.
Yeah, okay.
So
I do agree about the cut of the pig, because if you cut it this way.
The cut of the what?
The potato.
You said pig.
If you cut it this way, it tastes like potato. If you cut it this way, it tastes like potato.
I don't know why. I actually thought you were gonna say something serious. Anyway, all right. So what do you give it? How many stars?
I'll give it an 8.
I said stars.
Some folks count stars, some folks count
All right.
numbers.
Anyway, okay.
I'll
So,
give it an 8.
all right. The next item. Oh, this is interesting. Black currant millions.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh,
Mhm.
gotta be good.
Okay. So,
Ooh, Jesus.
wow. Okay. So this one says, tiny chewy gems bursting with bold black currant soda flavor.
Yeah, you see it moving?
It's because there's a whole bunch of little tiny ones, huh?
Mhm.
Okay.
Bursting with what?
Bursting with bold black currant soda flavor. And it says, like sipping fizzy, fruity pop in delightful candy form.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, this made me think of the candy that we used to get back in the day, Pop Rocks. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we'll see after we taste it.
Yeah, because I was sure trying to think of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Pop Rocks.
Maybe. We'll see. No, Jay, don't pour a lot in my hand, please. Okay, that's it. I just said don't, and you just dump a handful. Here. Okay. What? I still have plenty. All right, let's see. You ready?
Mhm.
If they start popping them.
They're chewy. Mm.
Yes.
You have to chew them when the flavor bursts. You gotta chew them when the flavor bursts out. Excuse me
Okay.
for talking with my mouth full, but it's a lot of them.
Wow. But
Mm.
flavor-wise, that's really good.
It's almost like gummy bears.
No.
No, I mean when you start chewing it.
Mm-mm. Starburst.
Yes, I said Starburst.
Okay, what are you giving it? 1 out of 10.
I've got 10.
10?
The flavor comes out very.
I definitely agree. Mm-hmm.
The flavor comes out very pronounced.
And it's almost grape, but it takes grape to another level,
Mm-hmm.
which probably is why it's black currant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because black don't crack.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
No, it's too chewy. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the next one. It's Tunux. And this one is caramel wafer. Layers of crisp wafer and chewy caramel coated in silky milk chocolate. A Scottish classic that's moist and cookie-like.
Okay. I can tell you now, we're not going to try all of them
It's a lot.
because that was very good, but it was also sweet.
Yeah, it's a good thing it wasn't a lot. You know, we didn't take a whole lot. It probably is a couple thousand of them in there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, those would be great to share with friends. Oh, wow, that's the whole thing.
So why didn't you break it?
because the way the package just fell over. I'd be kind of reluctant with some package, but we know this was sealed.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay.
Does it look like a Kit Kat to you?
Yes.
Or
Very
just
thin,
a chocolate
very thin
wafer?
Kit Kat.
Yeah, it looks like those wafer cookies.
Each layer does.
Okay. Yeah, well, it says
Now,
it's caramel wafer. So, okay, come on. Let's try.
Sidekick is not here, and this time it breaks evenly.
3 pieces. Well, Leah will be happy.
No, that'd be going by then.
No, you can't eat it from her. Okay, y'all see, he just does not wait for me at all.
It
It's more cake-like than wafer-like.
yes.
What you
You
think?
can taste the wafers for the first 2 or 3 bites. After that, it all comes together. It's thin chocolate in between each layer, but the moistness of your mouth makes it all together and it tastes like a cake.
Okay.
No.
Here.
No.
Here. You're so silly. So, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Stop talking with your mouth full.
You did it.
No, I didn't. Wow. Okay. The next one, while hubby's drinking that, I'm just going to tell you about the next one because we're not going to try it. My hubby is allergic to coconut. And the next one is coconut. This is by the same company, but it's what they call snowballs. And it says soft marshmallow domes rolled in coconut like a sweet Scottish breakfast treat in dessert form. No, I only want you to touch it. It's okay.
No, I have a song to go with it.
No, we're not listening to your songs. So moving to the next one. All right, this one is pickled onion space raiders. And it says, out of this world crunch with a tangy vinegar bite that keeps your taste buds on alert.
Oh, by the way, he's thin.
Can you just open the bag?
Space Raiders.
Careful.
Is that from the game?
I don't think so. Oh, wow. It could be because they have alien faces.
They have alien faces.
Wait till you see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, you can smell the vinegar.
Yes.
Big time. All right, you
can
ready?
See the faces.
Yeah, from right here. Okay, come on. Whoa.
Woo.
I'm getting salt and vinegar potato chip vibes.
Uh-huh.
My sister's gonna like that. Why? Do you see your brother-in-law, Leah? He just took them and stashed them away.
You can't drink anything after that. You have to wait. No, that was yours. That was yours.
Okay.
If you like salt and vinegar,
You'll love that.
potato chips, these are banging.
Give me, what do you rate it?
I'd definitely rate that a 10.
Okay. What did you rate the caramel?
That was, I don't know what I rated that one, but I'll say this. It was surprising that it came out the way it did, so I would give it at least an 8 or 9.
Okay, I was thinking an 8 for that, but the Space Raiders, I'm giving a total 10.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10
Total
too, so that
10.
comes out to 20.
We're not adding up like that. Thank you. Okay, the next one is this one right here. And this is the Iron Brew Chew.
Yeah, we're not going to open this.
No?
No, this is...
You sure?
Go ahead.
Soft, chewy taffy bar. No, definitely not. Infused with Scotland's beloved Urn Brew flavor.
Urn Brew?
I thought that it was going to be like coffee. That's why I was saying. But it doesn't say that. It says sweet, tangy, and unmistakably Scottish.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to open this one.
Okay. So when we do next month, we'll let you know how she felt about it. Okay. So let's keep going. The next one, it's another chip. This one is Walker's.
Walker's?
And it says, thick cut potato chips packed with bold, punchy Worcestershire tang and a satisfyingly strong vinegary zing in every bite. Another one. Okay.
That sounds good though.
I agree.
The name Walker's derives from the Scottish.
Just open. I'm not taking anything you say seriously.
But the people know.
They know not to take you seriously.
They want to hear what I know.
No, because I'll get a whole bunch of comments. Is he serious?
Oh, they know.
And then we'll get a whole bunch of Scottish people that say, "You got to be kidding me."
She's just upset because I know things.
Yeah, right. What he said. Okay.
Why did I take the biggest ones?
I took what was on the top.
See?
Okay, let's switch. Okay. I was gonna set it up, babe. That's all. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is fantastic. Okay.
That is vinegar mixed with, you know what?
Worcestershire
You
heavy.
can taste the Worcestershire. Yes, you can taste the Worcestershire. The vinegar comes through strong at the end, but the Worcestershire comes through all the way through.
All the way through.
You seal the bag.
I'm telling you.
Your sister will enjoy this one if there's any left. I have to hide it from
Your daughter.
Yes. Oh, but that was good.
Oh, you mind taking that? All right. 10 from me.
Yeah.
10.
2 10s.
Okay, let's keep going. Oh, that was really good.
Yes, it was.
All right, so the next one is this one. I don't know if we'll be eating that one either.
No.
This one is another taffy bar, but this one is raspberry, and it says with fizzy pop rocks. It's got the kick of that. It says it's sweet, tart, and bursting with a lightly explosive, tangy punch of flavor.
I'm almost tempted to try it, but
okay, we'll settle it. It's a no. Yeah, we have to really cut through here if you want to try it with the scissor. That's going to be the only way you can do it.
Yeah, the reason we're not trying it is because we don't do a lot of sweets.
This is true.
And even though it doesn't sound like sweet,
it's taffy. All right.
We would have to stop the tape because it's probably about 10 minutes of chewing.
Yeah, we had that problem the last go around. Okay, another one. This one is called Gravy Chippies.
Oh, Gravy Chippies.
That's what it says. Mini fry-shaped crisps drenched in rich, hearty gravy seasoning. Classic comfort food, flavor in crunchy snack form.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Very interesting. I'm very interested to try this.
I think the way they came up, I'll have to see first.
I was thinking potato sticks.
Yeah,
or French fries, you think?
Yeah, but the picture looks like swirly.
No.
Yeah. See?
No, I think it's the way the picture came out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, because that means it is. You looked in there and you saw it. These are really, really tiny. Really tiny. Really tiny.
Yeah,
all right.
definitely small.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say, it tastes like what they explained, but it doesn't taste like my mother's gravy or your gravy.
To show you a little bit better, I'll just pick up 2. Okay, it was 3. They're small like that because the leprechauns made them, and that's why they're so
Moving
small.
right along. Oh. Okay, so let's see what's next. The next thing we have is crunchy.
They're all crunchy.
Well, that one. This one is Cadbury, which means it's chocolate. So we haven't really eaten any. Well, we did have caramel and we had the black currant. This one says the most popular Cadbury bar in the UK. Honeycomb toffee. Oh, I think I would like to try that.
Okay.
It says honeycomb toffee center wrapped in milk chocolate for a satisfyingly loud, crunchy bite.
So it shouldn't be too sweet.
Okay, so while you're doing that, what do you rate the chippies?
I do not like the chippies.
We like the texture, the fact that it's a French fry, but the flavor is not
No, I didn't
our
even
kind of
I didn't
gravy.
even like the texture.
Okay. That's why I was asking. What are we saying? That's far enough?
I think the texture, I was expecting, we have chips like that, but the texture.
They were potato, really, what did we call them? Potato fries or something like that?
Call it potato fries.
Anyway.
Why you keep saying anyway?
Anyway. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
This is what it looks like.
And you know what? I'm thinking Butterfinger. That's what I'm thinking. But let's find out. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Butterfinger. Mm-hmm.
So I'll put it back down in the bag.
That's fine. Because I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag.
Butterfinger.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for the chocolate for me.
One more. Wow. We're doing good. We only have 2 left, honey.
And like Butterfinger, it sticks to your teeth.
Definitely Butterfinger. That's what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
So what rating would you give it?
I give it a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one that we have is called Jaffa Donut. And it says, McVitie's is a Scottish baking legend dating back to Edinburgh, 1830. Their playful Jaffa Donut reimagines the classic Jaffa cake, soft orange sponge, zesty jelly, and a slick of dark chocolate into a donut-shaped treat. So their play on words gave it Jaffa Donut. And as much as you like donuts and orange, I'm concerned. Oh, wow. Wow.
It's definitely a sponge cake.
Okay. Please don't make mine large.
Is that good?
That's a lot. But I guess I have to have the orange jelly in there. You see that? Look.
Oh. But it's only on one side.
Okay. They put the jar in it. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. All right, so we're going to try it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. This is good. But that's a little too much chocolate for me. But I definitely like the orange. You disagree?
I would agree.
It's too sweet? Or you need to put it away so you don't eat it?
Both. But you know what?
What?
I do like sweet stuff, but that is sweet.
I just said that, and I agree. We'll see how my sister feels about that one.
If she makes it to her.
Okay, we're down to the last one.
Okay.
All right, so the last one is Scottish cookies. And this is handmade mini cookies in classic Scottish flavors. Shortbread, oat, butterscotch, and chocolate chip perfection. I'm not sure which one this is, but I'll check. While I'm checking, can you tell me what you rate that?
I rate that as a very sweet 8.
Very sweet 8? Okay, I was going to give it a 9.
That's good.
But okay, that's about the same, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the one we have is butterscotch crunch.
I don't know sweets.
So you want to just put it to the side? I'm not opposed to that at all. All right, so out of the 12, we tried 8 of them. So that's not bad. The others are like taffy, and after the last Jaffa Donut, I can't do any more sweets. But
well, it's interesting because each country had a variety in each box. Some of them were savory. Mm-hmm. Some of them were sweet, and this one was definitely sweet.
But it had both. This one had both because we had the onion, alien onion. We had the gravy. We had the Worcestershire. What is this one? The cracked black pepper. Mm-hmm. So this one was really a combination of them both. But the sweet was really sweet.
Yes.
It was really sweet. And the one time we had juice instead of water.
Yeah.
We probably would have made it through a little bit better if we had water. But nonetheless, what do you rate this month's snack crate?
Well, I think Nessie and I would give this one a good 8.
But you gave more 10s in this box than any other.
As I said, Nessie and I would give this a good 10.
Well, since Nessie's not here and doesn't really exist.
Ooh, don't tell them that.
So since she doesn't really exist, what are you rating it?
We'll give it a 9.
Actually, I appreciated most of it. So unfortunately, I do have to stay a 9 along with his infatuation with Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. So, but this box, we're giving it a 9. So we definitely enjoyed the contents of it. It may have been, could have been more, could have been less, you know, based on some of the others.
We didn't try.
Yes, but it was sweet nonetheless. So
yeah,
we just want to tell you, we thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with us on today as we indulged in the last snack crate of 2025, and it featured Scotland. All right. Well, make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hopefully. If not, tell us down in the comment section why you're choosing to do so. All right. And tell us if you like the snack crate, if you want to try something else next year, let me know. But you got to let me know in enough time to switch over so we can make sure it's here for 2026. Okay? Make sure you subscribe. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. Help us to grow beyond the 10,000. I think when I checked it, it was at 400, 10,400. So we'd like to really grow. I would love to see 100,000 next year. And that is my goal. That is my goal. Okay? But I can't do it without you. Now, make sure you share this video with someone else. Maybe they'll become a part of the 10,400. Okay? Now, most importantly, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Bye. Till next year.